Alright guys, guess who's back? KingQuaka once again with the actual part of Tales of Arise. So on the last video, we only went through to a prologue, just to get acquainted with the story, its characters, and the lore so far. And bruv, I gotta say, it was an absolute banger. Like, the way that Iron Mask has pulled out the sword from Shionne's chest, it was like absolutely epic. So, whoever that flaming sword was, we're gonna find out soon enough. And we're gonna see if that plays out to our combat as well. But for now, we just came out of the cave. So, knock knock. Anybody home? Alright, let's stop dancing around. Let's go. Alright, we're in Sandias Ravine, yeah? This place definitely seen better days.
That's...
Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Rah. The fire effects in this game is pretty good still. Even if it's like 2 years old and whatnot. And you know what? The lighting from the flames reflecting to our character is just too good, man. Whew, that's me. Right then, just gonna look around for some treasure chests. Nope. Oh, bless me.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Alright, should we go ahead and face them? I guess it's our only way around. It's the only way through, innit? Alright, let's do it! Alright, this is where I need to change controls during combat. Because I need to make sure everyone is at manual so I can get full control of each and every character. Controls. Oh. There we go. But with moderation. 2, focus on healing. There we go. It's just so that when it comes to a party member who is aligned to healing, whenever one of us goes down to like 50% of our HP, then we can either use our healing arts, or we can simply use apple gel. That should be okay. Alright, just making sure that I remember. Need to press R1 for normal attacks, and I've got arts. Well, one of the arts that can launch an enemy, so I can follow up with a combo, and then use the arts that will take him, that can knock him down from the air, and I'm just gonna finish him down with an art that has fast recovery to finish him off. Okay, cool.
Changing tack? Roger that.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Mega ray!
Don't let them form a pack. See ya. Metallic sword.
Mega ray!
Cannon.
Take this!
There!
You're finished!
Mega ray!
Here I come!
Take it!
See ya. Metallic sword.
We turned the tables on
Just,
it.
There are
just,
still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Mine.
I need to.
Had it coming.
Whoops.
Metallic sword.
You're mine!
There!
I'm on
Have
it.
this!
Here I
Mega
come!
ray!
Oh man, I messed it up. I messed that up.
Pathetic.
Yeah, you can say that again, bruv. Wait.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Hang straight. Especially with that pathetic performance, as Sulfur would say. Ooh, look at this. Got antidote rock. That will break my toxins, sewn together with food will make that food last longer.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange
Genius.
power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Alright, decent land in there. Ooh, that's a treasure chest. Alright, we've got life bottles.
This is...
Like,
Seems you
plenty of
found
them too.
something Good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Sulfur is a really good guy, man. Trust. Oh yeah, one more thing. Just gotta make sure that my difficulty is on hard mode. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Alright, let's keep going, yeah? So yeah, so far this playthrough is on hard difficulty.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
A little bit early for camping out as I remembered, but again, haven't played the game for quite some time, so what can I say? Alright, this is where we're able to camp out and restore our party's HP and CP. Pretty cool. And we can watch skits and cutscenes that we previously viewed. So
Normally,
that's-
we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
The party won't let me finish. Alright, never mind. Okay, let's go over to the skit, yeah?
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renan, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renan.
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shionne with us. At this point, what's one more Renan as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renan as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renans. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr?
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Alright, we'll just do one more. But if it's like the previous one we already seen before from the past 2 videos, then I'm just gonna skip it.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Alright, that should be it for the time being. Let's go ahead and rest up, and then we'll continue our journey.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danons as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danons requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
I hate camping out. Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Alright. Ooh. Not gonna lie. Nighttime is pretty good, but daytime, phew, boy, it's a whole different ball game. And the textures and... wow, it looks pretty good. Alright, let's keep going. Whew. Like camping out cutscenes and...
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Right then. What's this? Oh, apple gel. And whew. Yeah, you do not want to be at the other end of that. Alright, let's keep moving. And no, we are definitely not going to face this dude right up there. I got the Zoogles from they're hard to fight, but they never managed to agree. Okay, cool.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Should I go for it?
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
Fair enough. Let's keep moving then. Oh, screw it.
I'll take you all on.
You're my Take this! You're finished! Here's the healing art!
Guess we gotta roll with it. I owe you.
Magna Ray!
You're mine! One final push! Right. Give them all we got! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Nice, nice, nice.
I'm on it. Mirage!
17 hits. I'll take that.
I still got a ways to go.
Alright, nothing there. Yeah, I was checking out these 3 Zoogles, yeah. Because I was seeing if there's like a roof from up the end. There's definitely a roof. I should have just gone down there and take these guys on first, but no matter.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. I'll run you through. You're surrounded. Now stay calm.
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Take this. You're finished. I'll run you through. Here I come. You're finished. Mirage. This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us. That's you right up.
Here's the healing art!
Here I come. I'll run you through. See ya. Here I come.
Need to make sure I break them.
I can feel the medicine working.
It's over. Here I come. You're finished. Mirage.
Oh, thanks for that, Zephyr.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Oh, never seen that before.
What's
Orange
this?
Joe. Not bad. Alright, yeah, that's it. We make sure that I'm not missing anything. Nope. Alright then. Let's head over to Uzbek, shall we? But man, the damage from the enemies is actually a little bit... man, had to take these 2 idiots again? Alright, let's do it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
It's over!
Take this.
Here's a healing
I'll
art!
run you through.
First aid!
Here I come. You're finished.
Magna Ray!
You're mine.
Ooh.
Take this.
It's over! Magna Ray!
It's over. Mirage.
Oops.
Swallow blade. Try harder.
Nice.
Charge you off like that.
Nice.
Pathetic.
Alright, Parallax Stone. Don't eat numbness. Okay, cool. Definitely need to look into that. Alright then. With the enemies and resources and treasures now cleared out of this part of the map, we can just head over to Uzbek. Let's go.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Alright. So guys, we have made it to the hub. I almost said chat because I thought I was streaming, but I'm actually uploading this video. But yeah, forget about it. Alright, let's look around and just chat with the NPCs. Bruh, what happened to you? Your brother bit off more than he could chew. It's no use. Can't take on those bright eyes. Oh. That's disappointing. Crimson Crows. We might have been. Looks like the NPCs have caught wind on our little entourage for the train for my last video. We got eggs. Oh, great. The Renans took the eggs. Jerks. Alright. Let's see. What's this?
Should this really be here?
You tell me, Shionne. I'm not the one who designed the game, but I can't complain there. Okay, so this is our way out. Alright, need to climb up and I can't see nothing with these old man. On his lost legs like. Alright, so I'm trying to see if there's any treasure chests. Oh, like a few more people who just still afraid of the bright eyes from Renans. Oh, he's just hiding just in case something big is about to go down, which it did, but luckily it didn't went to overhead. And wow, what a view there. Bruh, not gonna lie, this is like one of the cleanest graphics I've ever seen for a JRPG. I'll sleep it. Yeah, I definitely agree on that. Oops, wrong button. Have another deal with the bright eyes. Let's see. There's a way out. Just looking into the map. Yeah, okay. You know what? We'll just go ahead and go through with the story. At least for the time being. Yeah, they are definitely having problems looking for food and stuff to like keep them warm, or you know, just wanted to protect themselves from rough weathers and all that. Yeah, the life of the Dunnins are not looking good right now. Hopefully that changes soon. Here's the hard-ass right hand of Sulfur. Nate. Yeah, that's it. Right, let's go.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about, cuz. So now, Iron Mask has got some drip. AKA his new costume. Alright, Sulfur has left our party. As to be expected, he's temporary, unfortunately. Oh yeah, let's check the skit.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Moscow. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Okay, we've... Wait, who said that? Alright, no worries. Seriously though, who's saying that? Oh, cool. At least I got the contingency plan straight. Alright. So, seriously, who's... Oh my gosh, who keeps on going hoo-hoo like that? It's like they're going for Ed Boon for Mortal Kombat 3 or something. Woohoo! And things like that. What the hell's going on? Alright then, so, as I was saying... I got woohoo-ly interrupted. Man was chatting about how impressed the development we're seeing from Shionne and Iron Mask. Alright, let's go and chat to this guy, yeah? Nate. Wait. What's that green dot sign for? You don't remember much at all, right? If you have any questions. Oh man, notes. Alright, what's your group's goal? We drive out the Renans, but I'm sure you know we're a little outgunned. Waiting for the chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel and help on the slaves along the way. Cool? How do the Renans fight? That might help us out. Using astral arts and seeking their Zilgos on people. Yep, that's definitely Renan's alright. Alright. What are astral arts? It's what the Bright Eyes refer to the powers that they use. Renans can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renans much of a pain to deal with as their Zilgo pets. What are Zilgos? Zilgos are the monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. There are different kinds of them, and they are dangerous. And some of them are strays, as we'd see out on the land. Alright, no, we're good. We're good. I thought it was like some sort of side quest, but nah, we're good. Alright, let's chat to Nath, yeah?
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Definitely sounding like
I
Zero
feel
Robinson.
like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Yeah, that's definitely Xenon Robinson on this thing. Yeah, that voice actor is sick, man. But he's also playing as DJ for Street Fighter 6 as well. Yeah, that was actually a really good casting. Alright, so let's chat to this guy, shall we?
Hey.
Right, Nate sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself. Oh, stop. You make him sound like a superhero, which he kind of is. Now that you think about it. Alright, never mind. Alright, your name's Darwin, yeah? The lodge... So he owns the inn that we can sleep in, right? Not bad. Crimson Crows for the shuffle. It's knocking on death's door. Yeah, sucks for them, man.
I guess.
Calling some cargo. Yeah, not bad.
Got
We can
it.
do it. Alright, let's skip all the shenanigans and let's cut to the chase. Alright, cool. We got our first sub-quest.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Sandra's Revined. Yep, that's cool. Alright. Alright. We don't have any art other than these three, so we might as well just delete them. Alright, as for equipments, no. Accessories, we've got a dull sword. Infantry rifle, okay, cool. That's alright. Strategy, we still got to custom strategies. We can leave outfits for the time being. This unclaimed DLC items, we'll leave those for later on. Alright, let's go. Alright, suddenly let's rewind, yeah? Alright. Let's put in the work, shall we? Alright, let's sort these guys out first, yeah?
I'll take you all on. Here I go. Look, I'm only getting started. Try harder. Here's a healing
Oh.
art. First aid. I owe you one.
Cheers!
Mega ray. Ready to go. Thrust. Mega ray. Here I come. It's over. Here, let me help.
Oh man. I was trying to dodge there.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Close, close, close.
May have bit off more than I could chew.
Mine.
And again.
It's over.
Here, let me help.
First aid. You're mine.
Here I go. It's over.
You're mine. It's over. Here I come.
Here's a healing art. First aid. Pathetic.
Stay away from my friend. Take
Oh no, you're joking, right? Alright, do we have any items to revive?
A new lease on life. First aid.
Here I come.
There.
Take this. Swallow blade.
I didn't want to do Shoulder Blade twice, man.
I'm only getting
No
started.
escape. Rising
Well,
Wyvern.
we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding
I'm
me.
not done. Take this. Try harder.
Nice, good dodge there.
I'm not done.
There, go. You're mine.
You're mine.
Need to be very careful there.
Rising Wyvern.
Whew. Alright,
That took more energy than I expected.
yeah, it definitely did. Alright, you know what? Let's head back and see if we can get some rest, yeah? We are definitely pushing our luck after that crappy performance. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Probably a good opportunity here to see if we can rest up.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Should we go? No. We can just rest here. Oh, great. We have no money whatsoever. Luckily, we can get to sleep here for free since we're part of the Crimson Crow's resistance. Alright, let's... Yep, we just revived our CP, so let's keep moving, yeah? Alright, let's not mess about and just head over to our destination, yeah? Because of the what just happened, it'll be best if we take our time. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait, our health? Oh my goodness, thank God for that. I thought that is it for us. Okay, we got our crops. And we got our fish, and we got some herbs for some pretty good seasoning. I mean, yeah, that sounded bad. Alright, cool. Press R2 means we can climb up faster. Sweet. Alright. Let's keep moving. We're almost there. And oh my gosh, what just happened?
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Shionne, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Man, that's pretty messed up. All these Renan soldiers dying, just killing people over nothing, like. Nah, even I'm getting peed off at that. You know what? Let's vent our anger a bit and just take down these Zugos, yeah?
An opponent like this should be easy. Try harder.
Here I go. You're mine.
Ooh, closer.
I'm not
Cool. Juggle there. Crap.
It's over. Here I come. You're finished.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Take this.
Here, let me help.
Swallow blade.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Boom. Nice teamwork there. Not much, but we're
Our work is
keeping
done
it up,
here.
yeah?
Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Come one, come all.
Here's a healing arc. First aid. Take it. I'm only getting
Here I
started.
You're mine.
Take it. You're mine.
Take this.
Sighted.
Here I come.
I'm only getting started.
Here I come.
Here I go.
Take this. No escape.
Here's a healing arc.
Swallow blade.
First aid.
Take this.
Here I
You're
go.
finished.
I may have bit off more than I could
Take
chew.
this. It's over.
Magna ray.
Mirage.
Here's a
Try
healing arc.
harder.
First
Here I
aid.
come. It's over. Swallow blade. Try harder.
Good. Alright, good. Dodge in time, yeah?
Take this.
Magna ray.
Oh, crap.
Here I come.
Oh, wasn't able to recover in time.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Crush.
We turned the
Cool.
tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
That's it.
Take this.
Magna ray.
Here I come. It's over. Here I come.
Nice one, Shionne. Let's go.
I'm not done.
Sighted.
You're
It's over.
Take this.
You're mine.
Mirage.
Done.
Looks like it could be worth something.
We got Hardbone. Pretty cool. We can use that. And these guys are left, and then we should be good.
Magna ray.
Here I come. It's over.
Here, let me help.
Take this.
First aid.
It's over.
Take it. It's over.
Here I come.
Magna ray.
Ooh, close there.
Slack. It's over. Take this. It's over. Here I come. Mirage. Take this.
One more.
It's over. Rising
Here's a
Wyvern.
healing arc.
Mirage.
First aid.
Take this.
Close.
It's over.
Go. You're
You're mine.
Take it. It's
Swallow
over.
blade. Take this. Swallow blade.
Magna ray.
Take this.
Oh, this combat is too sick.
Got you. Magna ray.
Here I come. It's over.
Sighted.
Mirage.
Alright, that's the basic juggle combo that I was looking for.
Onward and upward.
We got the Iron Chunk and the Parallax Stone. And now we can head back and deliver them the bad news. That guy didn't deserve that fate, man. Getting beat down by the soldiers to death. Nah, the Renans need to suffer for that. No, the Renans needs to answer for that. Alright, let's go. Is that the little sister? Oh no, it'll be hard to explain this. Alright, let's go. So, we were just a bit sooner. Hey, these things happen in hurts, but this is the world we live in. We'll take good care of what you brought back. The only we can respect the sacrifice of those we lost. Okay. If there's one thing you can't do is lie to a dying father's kid. Oh God. I know that when they were going to suicide, they say someone's gone. That means they're dead. And you always told me that might happen one day. Tell me to stay stronger. This isn't right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's go back to the end and get ready to fight. Damn straight. Okay, we got SP and 800 gold. We got Rebellious Spark. Oh, cool. We can use Counter Edge, yeah? Alright, we can finally use the skill panel. Should we go ahead and... I think it'll be best to see if we can unlock mid-air invasion. And as for Shionne, we might need to save that for later on because we need to go ahead and... Should we go ahead and use that? Or should we wait until we reach up to 800 so you can unlock the chaos prevention? Nah. We're good. Man, after that travesty, we could definitely use some rest. Nearly an hour since
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You just said that like 10-15 minutes ago, Shionne. You definitely hate capping out, do you? Alright, let's rest up. I'll try not to. We might need to get some scrap of meat. I think that's all we've got, but it's fine. Better than nothing. Alright, let's head out. Alright. So, we're just gonna move
You see
up.
anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Oh my god, I swear down. Alright, let's climb up to the top and see what we can find. Scared of that. Alright. Where does this lead? Alright, can someone please shut someone up? Okay, so this is our source of our recent disasters. This little zoot thing. A dun and owl. Oh, we got some rabbit ears, yeah? I'm going to pick up even acquire this conversation. Yeah?
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
I'm almost glad I didn't cut down that owl. For one thing, it's a Danan owl, and second, it gave us some sort of accessory. Alright. Yeah, no, definitely not. Maybe it'll look good for Shionne, I guess. In fact, let's fit one on for Shionne. Oh my gosh. Shionne is definitely adorable with that rabbit head. You know what, bun it. Let me just go and equip that for her because it's absolutely too adorable. Alright, let's chat to our guy right here.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Alright. Looks like this is it for today's walkthrough. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you later. Next time, we're gonna be moving on to the ruins for to get Shionne some swag. Ain't no way some Danon clothing is gonna do her favor. Alright, yeah, I guess we should be good for today. Alright, hope you enjoyed this one, and if you want to see more KingQuaka, feel free to like and or subscribe. KingQuaka signing off. See you later, yeah?